Alright guys, CG here, behalf of Mako Sports, and this is going to be a long video, but I'm going to show you the Mako Sports film gear. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright guys, so setup A is really simple. It's just a white backdrop. I know a lot of times in the videos it might look gray. That's just from color correction and stuff like that. So it's just a big white backdrop, and it's actually a collapsible one. And there's like a stand behind here. I'm not going to take it down. But it's a 5 foot by 5 foot backdrop. I didn't think it would be this big, but it is. But yeah, as you can see, it's collapsible and it flexes back to place. There's just a big stand behind it. And then I got two softbox lights right here. Let me see, it got really bright. And then we have those facing the backdrop. And we have a chair. We always do it in a chair just because it's really comfortable. And also the softbox lights have diffusers over them. If you buy a softbox, it'll come with them, but you can see that the light is enormous. Okay, so yeah, they have like a diffuser and everything. And then we have two of those, like I said. And then we also have just a ceiling light, just kind of lightens the entire room up a little bit more than the softboxes do. So now we're going to get into stabilization. So this is my main tripod, and it is heavy. This is the Amazon Basics tripod. I'll probably put like a whole bunch of links in the description so you guys can see everything. Can you hear me well? Mm-hmm. But yeah, video head tripod, I think it's $65 or $75, and it is heavy as crap. It's like 15 or 20 pounds. The head's pretty good for panning. As you can see, it's really smooth, but tilting it's not that great. It can kind of get stuck a little. But it's really heavy, like 15 pounds. So it's really great when we're doing shooting videos and it's windy outside, so that's really important that we have a tripod that doesn't fall over too easy. And it stands up like really tall. This is not even as tall as it gets. It gets like 6.5 feet tall, which is great. Gives us a lot of flexibility. Let's see. Next piece of stabilization. This is the Amazon Basics monopod. So just a monopod. This monopod alone, just like the stick piece, is only $15, and it's awesome. It has the collapsible legs, and it goes down, I think, around 5.5 feet. So I can put that down. And this is like a little tripod head. It's actually better than this one over here. This is a wide tongue tripod head. It's completely plastic, and it has like a little wooden cork thing on the top. Also, they have quick release plates, which are awesome if you have extra accessories. Like if I want to go from here to the tripod, it'd be really easy. It's got a little thumb grip, aluminum. It's really light. And it's great. We use this for the hour early. We use this in the hour early promo. This was like the only thing we use. It's really light to move around and set up for a shot. Like it's super quick. Like boom, that's another shot right there.
What about the other video we used for the sky shots?
Oh yeah. Also, we used it. We fully extended in the other promo we did, which was Sling Some Rubber with me in it. We fully extended it out. And then we had it up in the air, and it kind of had like a drone style shot, which looked really cool. Just something we were experimenting with. But yeah, the tripod head's great. It's really smooth, as you can see, and it is pretty quiet. So it's a great piece of equipment. Let me know if the audio stops playing. I might need to change the battery on that soon.
No, we're doing good.
Alright, so second stabilization rig. This is actually like a true rig. So as you can see, like it's got this little red thing here and the red handles. This all came together. I think it was $50. And then this little arm piece came with another set, which was also $50. I couldn't find the little arm piece alone. But it's super modular, and it's got a little piece here for where I put the camera on here. We started using this a lot on the videos for when we go outside to film. And so you see I just position it on my shoulder right here, and it's great. Really awesome. It's really light, and the thing that's nice about this is that I can like take it apart really quickly, and I can actually put this inside my bag. which is really, really nice. And speaking of bags, let's see. Speaking of bags, this is a big bag. So this is Amazon Basics DSLR bag. This is like the big one that comes with the laptop pouch. It comes with the laptop pouch, and it has like a ton of room. I'm gonna try and show you guys. So as you can see, it holds like a whole bunch of stuff. It's just awesome. Let me get this out. And then also, like I've got other accessories in the bag, and then in this smaller pocket I've got just like extra batteries, cleaning kits, just like random manuals and stuff if I ever need them, ND filters and stuff like that. And then the third pouch, is like the laptop pouch. I have my tablet in here, and then I have flash drives, a charger, and then I've got my laptop also, which is nice if I ever need to dump storage off at on site. So you can't see it now, but I'll have an overlay. I actually had to film with my phone because I sold my last camera. It was a Canon Vixia HF220. Actually, I can show you this box. We just upgraded to the G40 though, from the G20. The G20 was really nice, but the G40 just had a couple more features. It is pretty expensive. It's around $1,200, but I think it was a really good investment. It's got a 20 times optical zoom, so I can zoom in around 500 millimeters and without any image quality loss. So this is just the box it came in. So we just upgraded about a month and a half ago, and it's great. It does 60 frames a second, which is really important because lacrosse is really fast, and it allows us to do slow motion really nicely. Another piece of very important piece of equipment is this white balance filter. It just allows us to set our white balance so that our whites are truly white and our blacks are truly black. Just kind of make sure the colors are right in the video. And then probably one of the most important things is this little guy right here. This is a circular polarizer. So as you can see, I turn this outside ring at the top, and you can see it darkens it and lightens it, which is really important. If you're outside and you're shooting at a very wide open aperture, it allows us to shoot and not have like a crazy white image. I can show you kind of an example what it'd be like though later on. So audio is really important. The main mic we're using, I'm just going to take this off. So the main mic we're using is the Takstar SGC 598. This is like $25 or $30, but it's awesome. Really great quality. I'm just going to put this back on now. And also, before I do that, I also have a dead cat, which goes on the end by Movo. You can see that's really good for blocking out the wind. And also it comes with this foam shield. So that one's back on. So another one, this is a little bit smaller, but the Takstar SGC, what is this, the 698. This is actually a really great microphone. It's a stereo microphone, so it gets sound in all directions. The other one was a mono microphone, so it really just captures what's in front of it. These are both shotgun microphones. As you can see, they look kind of like a gun. This one comes with a little dead cat. It's not that great though. But this one we use a lot for the tool. Next thing. So next thing, the sliders. Really cool piece of equipment. This is my older slider. This is just like a Mako friction slider. I think it was like $50. But it's really simple. It has this little twist knob here to adjust it, and you can see. But it is a friction slider, so you can't hear that. So that's why we ended up upgrading. Next piece of equipment, really cool. All right, so this is another slider. It's upgraded by Newer, and this one is just a little bit bigger of a slider. So I'm just gonna set this up. So the cool thing about how we have this one set up is that it has this quick release plate right here, which actually attaches to the tripod. So as you can see, it just goes right there, and I just tighten it like that, and it's good. Actually, I have it backwards right now, but here's the adjustment knob. Let's see, I think it's this way. So as you can see, and this one's a little bit different. This one's not a friction slider. If Brandon will zoom in, you can see that this is actually like a, it's called a bearing slider. So there's little like wheels that roll along the outside, so it's really smooth. And also this one has carbon fiber rails, and it has the same tripod head as the monopod did, which is great because I can just take these little pieces off, put my camera on it, and then move it to some other piece of equipment. So it's really fast, and this one's super smooth, as you can see, and also it's really quiet, which is very important. And I also have the tripod head on it, so we can get all kinds of shots like that. And this one was around $120. Definitely worth the investment though. Alright, next thing. Gotta do my computer. Computer is very important. Here I am in my room. This is just a big like table. Nothing special. So I'm going to show you the computer, which is actually a really important part for Mako Sports. Allows us to do some really cool stuff. So my main editor is Adobe Premiere Pro. Let's see. So you can see like this is just the layout I kind of have. I normally have my color correction tab over here. This is just a video I was working on with Brandon. This is just going over like his gear bag and stuff.
Navy chin with my team decals all across it, and with a white chin strap.
So that's pretty simple, as you can see. And then I have like a whole bunch of files in here with all the videos that we have done, or just a ton of footage. I have about 500 gigabytes of footage so far. I have like my intro and stuff in here. I got a couple of them actually. But you guys have all seen this stuff if you watch our videos. The computer is a very important part. Also, I have like the entire Adobe system. So if you're planning on buying an editor and you're looking to get something a little bit more professional, I would go with something like Adobe Premiere Pro. Also, I have After Effects, which is something a lot of other people use. Not for video editing, but for like compositing. If you're doing green screen. All kinds of stuff like intros is normally what you would use. And then also I have Adobe Audition, which is just a sound program. I use this for Brandon's video with the gear bag, because we use a lavalier microphone and it only gets one channel audio, so it would be only on like this microphone. It would only be on this speaker instead of being two, so I have to go back and edit that through. So it's really simple. The monitor is pretty big. It's not super big. I think it is 25 inches and it's ultra wide. So it's got like really thin bezels. Alright, so it's got an Intel 4690K processor, which is a pretty good processor. If you're looking at building a video editing PC, which I'd highly recommend over a laptop because it's going to give you a lot more flexibility. But like I said, i5 4690K, which is a great processor. It's unlocked, so you can do some overclocking stuff. Alright, so I'm going to pull off the side panel so you guys can see a little bit better. But it's just got a couple blue lights. I have one terabyte hard drive, so that's about 900 something gigabytes of space. There's also 250 gigabyte SSD that has my operating system on there, which is Windows 10. This is an EVGA 750 watt gold rated power supply, and then that is an R9 380 graphics card, and then just a CPU cooler. And really that's about it. I plan on upgrading this in a couple months anyways. But that's the PC. So for the keyboard's nothing special. It's got like LEDs on here, so it's nice because I normally do my video editing at nighttime. But I can like turn it all the way off if I really wanted to. Turn it back on. Also, it's got different color patterns to choose from. This is a full mouse pad. As you can see, it's a couple feet long. And just a random mouse, Red Dragon. And then I have a pair of headphones that I normally use. These are some gaming headphones that are over ear, which is important. Another thing, I have a decent sized music library. So like all this is just non-copyrighted music that I use for videos. Like Brandon's video, it's got let me see. So it's like all non-copyrighted music. So it's important to find the right music. So it's important to find non-copyrighted music for YouTube videos, so that way you can monetize them and make a little bit of money off them. Not that we're making really any money at all. Yeah, that's really it. Alright guys, so that was all the Mako Sports film gear. It's a whole lot of stuff. If you're looking to do a startup, you can come ask me questions about that kind of stuff. You don't have to spend nearly as much as I did. You could really spend like $300 or $400 and you'd be just fine. Really nothing special, but that's our film gear, and thanks for watching.